Previously on Fallout New Vegas.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
We tried to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
500 caps would go a long way for some soldiers' families.
And we are out of here. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Hey!
Hey there, baby. I'm Niner. Said hey. Said hey, I'm not... What are you, some kind of lesbian?
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Let's hit the road, huh?
You're not gonna hit it off with her, Niner. Time to hunt down this bulimic bitch.
I'm Pepinio. I am Boner, the Skeleman. That's with 2 L's.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am PhoenixJape, and I approve of this badassery.
Now, just don't get me wrong, Niner. I do hate you, but that's not really why I want to be playing Fallout 4 right now. It's just, you know, everyone on my Steam friends list is playing it. I'm the only person in the world not playing it. Well, except for Bloodraven. He's also not playing it. He's in my boat. I mean, you know, New Vegas is great. You're not. Don't get that twisted. You are a piece of ass. And not the good piece of ass that you want to fuck. You're just like the worst kind of ass. The stinky, unwashed, unwiped ass. I'm jumping over potholes in the road. That's fun too. And as bad as you are...
Hey, if we run into any geckos, I could use some meat. For cooking?
I'm not getting you gecko meat. As bad as you are, at least you're not... Never mind, I was gonna say you're not following me around like Victor, but that's actually not true. You are following me around. So never mind, you're as bad as Victor in every way, but also worse. Okay, Freeside. Don't worry, Veronica, you'll get used to our little motley crew. We're not always stupid. Sometimes Niner's not around.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh? Just a few street thugs? Not a big deal. Not really what I would call an uh-oh. I guess it's just me. The King's School of Impersonation.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Okay. Why?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Well, thanks. That was a burp. That was almost throw up, actually. Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
I'm sorry. That must be horrible.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
What kind of escort?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
That's kind of what I was implying. So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
You're a testament to gender equality. So you were a courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
I don't care about any of the rest of that.
All right.
Bye.
Yep.
Did I just hear screams off in the distance? Hey, dude, don't do that. I heard screams. Dude! You deserved that. Hey, buddy. Can I come through?
Submit to a credit check.
or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
I submit to the check.
I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance.
Can I just, like, I don't know, leave a tab open?
Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
Guess not. Niner, looks like we're not going to be getting into the strip anytime soon. Let's check out this place that we saw coming in. The King's School of Impersonation.
I used to guard at the gate, but there's no money in it.
I don't care. Hi, weirdos.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Why are you talking like that? And yes.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Oh, here's 50.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
A robot dog. Hi.
Look, Rexy. Someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
So you don't happen to have any work for me, do you?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what. You do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Doesn't sound bad.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Nah, I wasn't really paying attention.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Yeah, why not?
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
All these people talk really weird. Hey, Buttlick.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay. Just so you know, none of these companions of mine are armed.
To your
Not
left
even...
here is the old Mormon fort.
So you can interrupt me?
Followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
You're a real arrogant
Up ahead
piece
on
of
the
shit.
next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
If it can
they
be
don't
bought,
outnumber
it
you
can
5
be
to 1.
founded. Mick and Ralph's.
What the hell is even going on?
It can be bought. It can be founded. Mick and Ralph's.
Shut up, kid. Okay, Oris, you want to keep interrupting me?
Down to the right here is the
God
fun
damn it.
part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Cool. I'm not going to the Wrangler, so I guess I'm not going to be seeing Freeside then.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
The king, maybe he should run things in the Mojave.
No, that's probably not a good idea. If the king ran everything in the Mojave, then everyone would be talking like this. Get off my blue suede shoes, man. Oh, he picked up his pace.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Dude, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or, you know, you just faked this whole thing and I watched you do it because I ran faster than you thought I was going to.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Alright, after you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Okay. I'm just gonna go and not report to the king and turn you in and make you probably disappear. I'm not gonna do that right now. Who am I kidding? I'm totally gonna do that. What are you gonna do? Stop me? No. No. Not a chance. Nice pad.
What do you have for me?
Ors is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays a hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Remember anything? Don't worry, I make fun of everybody's voice. I do a really bad southern accent too. I'll head over right away, whatever you said.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
I like these guys.
Why? Why, Willow?
Look at these wimps. Rehab is for quiz.
Yeah, you should really give it a shot.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Can't you see that I don't give a shit? The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Oh, don't be so sad. Sometimes kids need a little discipline. Of course, you look really old, so kid to you is probably like a 20-year-old, right? I really don't know. I haven't looked down at your friend. I mean, I could totally turn my head just a few inches and roll my eyes down and see who's laying there in the bedroll. Or is it a bed? I don't even know that. Could be a little sleeping bag. I honestly have no clue. Maybe he's sleeping on a couch. The point is, I lost my point. Anyway, do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Alright, I'll get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Well, you could have led with that.
Wayne,
Hi,
it's okay.
my name's
The
Willow.
king sent
What do
him.
you do around here?
I'm really very boring. You get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
I'm sure that's not true.
Why is Willow
But
talking to
maybe
people?
you'll feel more like talking if we meet again.
For crying out loud. Hi, Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yeah. You know. Anything you could tell me about what happened?
I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Not really.
Well, I don't know anything else. Sorry. Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
I just want to add, though, that I do like that Fallout 1 reference they just dropped.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed
Shut
to
up!
sell, people.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
I would never just be here to chat with you. The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
It's actually really good advice, thank you. Your lady friend is sleeping. Do you not sleep?
I'll see you later.
Did you just talk to his fucking dog? Oh, this place is kind of spooky. Hi.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Actually, no, I have no idea what you're even talking about and I don't care, but do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king has reason to believe those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. Hey.
Hold up. What's the password?
Oh.
Then go someplace else. Hold up. What's the password?
You have the same voice as your friend.
I guess you're not getting in here then, are you?
Chill out, dude. Wow. Relax.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Hi.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Why don't you serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And he refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
No.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks. I suddenly forgot what I was going to tell the king.
Good. See that it stays that way. Now, if you'll pardon me, I got some important business to take care of.
Yep. Hey, King.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies?
Yeah.
Like food and stuff?
Uh-huh.
That ain't nothing to get ruffled over.
Nope.
You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They also said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Who's what the... Oh.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay. Sounds like gunfire. Sounds like something exciting is finally happening. What the hell, dude?
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
My frame rate disagrees. Hey guys. Can you stop shooting for a second?
You there,
my
keep your
game's
hands so
freaking
we can
out.
see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
I wasn't planning on it.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
It wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Alright. Hey, asshole.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
You're probably gonna be dead. Hey!
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Where'd you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
There's something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No. They said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he gonna be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Yeah, you really like that Julie Farkas, don't you? I'll go do that.
All right. I'll see you later.
We have something new to do, Niner.
I sure hope we can do something to help Rex.
Let's stay here for a while, guys. I'm sure the king won't mind. We'll sleep in this room. Yes. This is a good room. Sleepy time!